If I am time, for whom is defined as the measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or condition exists or continues through dark matter, for whom is defined as non-luminous, for which is defined as not emitting light, for whom is defined as a color of notable likeness in the midst of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the midst of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, as well as in the midst of the Garden of Eden, for which is why I am now legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal matter, for whom is defined as a subject under consideration in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, not yet directly detected by astronomers, for whom are defined as persons, a person who is skilled in astronomy, for which is defined as the study of subjects and matter outside the Earth's atmosphere and of their physical and chemical properties, or who makes observations of celestial, for which is defined as of, relating to, or suggesting heaven in the midst of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. On August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, or divinity in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the mornings, phenomenon, for whom is defined as an act or event of scientific interest susceptible, for which is defined as capable of being submitted to an action, process, or operation in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 1st in 2023 at 10:09 in the morning, to scientific description and explanation in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. That is hypothesized, for which is defined as to make hypothesis, for which is defined as an interpretation, for which is defined as a particular adaptation or version of a work, method, or style of a particular situation or condition taken as the ground for action to exist to account for various observed gravitational effects inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 1st in 2023 at 10:11 in the morning. So that is why now we are now all in this gravitational pull. You got a liar pulling you one way, you got life pulling you another way, you got an illusionist pulling you another way, you have a spiritual person pulling you another way, and then you have my truth pulling you another way. So it's just like we are all just stuck. And now, because none of us are compatible with each other, these forces is repelling each other. See what I'm saying? So now you have some that connect with you, and you have some that connect with this, and some that connect with that. But see, I am the new thing in the midst of things that have been already connected. So that's why I'm the odd man out, because I am the new thing in an old thing. See, so that's why I'm a continuum, for which is defined as a coherent, for which is defined as having clarity or intelligibility, right? Characterized as a collection, sequence, or progression of values or elements varying by minute degrees that is measured in terms of events inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 1st in 2023 at 10:13 in the morning, which legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally succeed one another from past through present to future, is why I am now reading from my testimony. Now see, now I'm going to go read from my testimony, page 20. So I'm going to give you what I'm saying, then I'm going to give you what the Prophet Muhammad said, and then I'm going to give you what Isaiah said. So I got to get to my book, which is my testimony, page 20. So if you have the gift, then you can turn to page 20, and now I'm going to teach you from my testimony what I'm saying. But I'm starting on page 20. Okay? And that is, it says, written history, but they of gift writes as they of gift blesses the world with their gifts with their gifted understanding. But one of sense is seen as if, see, this is look, they got this here, written history, comma, but period, they, comma, of, period, gifts, rights, comma, as, period. See, that's not me, man. See, so if you're gonna read it, that's not me. See, read it without the devil present. Okay? See, some of this is me, but some of it's not. I know I didn't do that. But, you know, see, when the devil present, distortion is present too. So the devil don't want you to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because then the devil will know you will know both the devil and God. See, if you tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and you're a criminal, then you telling on yourself. But if you an innocent person, man, woman, or child, female and male alike, if you telling your truth, then you are your God is now revealing the evil around you, because you now telling your truth. See, so this is what I'm saying. This is my written history with these people in it. You see what I'm saying? And okay, look, at the bottom of page 19, it says, was given to all, but one for whom chooses sides within history, rather it is biblical history or modern day history, only repeats the history lines within the written history. That's how that started. See, so that's what I'm saying. See, if you was given a lie, then you gonna teach the lie you was given to all who you then come in contact with, right? But one for whom chooses sides. See, that's what I'm telling people. Now that I'm in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, why would you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world now choose a side? Why would you choose a side when you are who I'm fighting for, and you are who my enemy is lying on me too? So how can it be about money for me when some of y'all believe a lie, some of y'all don't care, and some of y'all love me? So I'm dealing with three elements of people in my own family, my own surroundings. See, they know me, but they tired of hearing about, they say my problem, but I'm trying to tell them I'm the solution to my problem, and I might be able to help you with your problem if your problem is monetary. But see, they like to beg you like it's a job. See, like when I had a job, right? Every 2 weeks, I got a call because they knew my pay schedule better than me. But see, they was so blinded by their job of begging me that they didn't understand how good they was at their job. I'm saying, man, you never call me and see how I'm doing. Now look, they don't call me at all. See, because I don't have a payday. So now, if I am around a family that don't see no value in me with my intellect, my conversation, they only see value in me when you buying them something. So now, why wouldn't I buy them if they my biggest debt? See, that's what I was telling my family. I'm saying, look, man, I paid off everybody I owed, but how could I pay you when you owe me? You begged me, and now, right, won't give me back none of the money you done told me you borrowed. But now you talk about me as if you don't owe me. When did I ask you for something? I asked you to help me save my life and your life, and you kept on living as if you was already saved. And I'm saying, well, come to court, man, and you will see what I'm saving you from. But if you outside of the courts, how do you know who breaking the law inside the courts? But you just gonna say it's me, one man. But anyway, okay. So look, the line, so was given to all but one for whom choose sides within history, whether it is biblical history or modern day history, only repeats the history lines within the written history. But they of give rights, like, see, this is my testimony that I'm writing, as they of give blesses. See, so I'm trying to bless you with the knowledge that I obtained inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, when I taught myself how to save myself, how to deliver myself from the darkness that surrounded me. So now I'm asking the Christian entity or the Islamic entity, why would you want me to leave you in darkness if you searching for the light? But anyway, the world with the gifted with their gifted understanding, but one of sense is seen as if they have no sense, and all remains parted within their gifted senses. God gave one pair, for whom was Adam and Eve, the Garden of Eden, and their two sons hated each other. God then gave one man two sons, and that one man's two sons hated each other. But I am one woman, for whom gave me one son, and one daughter for whom were teaching our daughter, for whom was our firstborn, to love her brother, so that when we gave them their inheritance, they could take care of their descendants. But now that I am exposed to this parted world, I now face the outcast descendants and ask them, for whom has received their inherited genes, for which has allowed them to try to cast me from history's passage, as their ancestors have cast a dark shadow over my ancestry's history. Why are they now still stopping the descendants of my ancestry from their inheritance? The truth within any steps makes an indentation within history's soil, for which the archaeologists will be able to find within the remains of the indentations fossil relics, artifacts, and monumental impressions for which history's soil captures, because an archaeologist is a scientist for whom searches scientifically for these material remains. So one of gift must walk upon this earth within a scientific way, so that the archaeologist can find the lost history of one's gifted steps, as those of the inherited genes of those for whom cast white clean the top soil from history, but within one's gifted steps, one's indentations will remain deep within the soil. So when the archaeologist removes the topsoil from history's soil, the archaeologist will be able to uncover Jacob's ladder, for which Jacob had dreamed within Jacob's dream, within the deep indentations of the gifted's dream, within the gifted's footprints. The day of judgment is lost within yesterday's chaos, and chaos becomes the way of the day. But if one is to ever find oneself, one will have to become that of a forensic scientist to find the broken images of oneself spiritually or physically, because one's life was within slavery and wasn't recorded passionately. So how can one's true existence be known truthfully? So that's mine. See, that's from page 19 to 20. Now I'm going to the Holy Quran. Now I'm going to get the Prophet Muhammad's testimony out of the Sheehy International Version of chapter 21. I want to say, let me see, because like I say, I'm learning this Arab. Yeah, chapter 21 and 1 through 10 of the Sheehy International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 21, verses 1 through 10, that says, the time of their account has approached for the people, while they are in the heedlessness turning away. Now mentioned, i.e. revelation, comes to them anew from their Lord, except that they listen to it while they are at play. When their hearts distracted, with their hearts distracted, and those who do wrong conceal their private conversation. Man, see, but I know you, see, I asked the computer, I'm not a Muslim, but I know you think that I am, right? But I asked the computer, what did the Prophet Muhammad say about what I said, right? And then it came back, chapter 21, verses 1 through 10. And that's why I'm saying, so I read what I wrote, and I think, okay, I was 41, might have been 42 when I started writing. Might have been 44, man. I'm not sure. I know it's, see, because these last 15 years been a day to me. Because if I look at it, see, I say 15 years, but I live it day by day. So see, my daddy told me don't dwell. So I don't dwell on yesterday, but I know yesterday took place. But if I dwell in it, I won't be able to ask for help today, because I won't make a case against the devil today. See, if I stop making a case, then I stop making a case. Now, if I stop making a case, then the devil gonna make a case against me. So every day I have to testify to yesterday. So now I'm saying, well, don't you see, I've been testifying for 15 years, day by day by day. And they say, well, he keep talking about the same thing. Well, hell, if you in prison, you not gonna keep asking for help. You mean to tell me you gonna be in prison, know you innocent, and not ask to get out? Not say, man, please, could you call it? The evidence is right here. But now, if I had a dead body or something like that, you will want me to tell you where the dead body at, right? But now when I tell you somebody trying to kill me for 15 years, you tell me I'm crazy. But now I'm saying, well, look, bro, in court, see, man, the police pulled a gun on me. See, man, listen, I told you the judge is sending these people after me. Oh, man, you must have did something. I say, yeah, I'm telling the truth. Oh, well, the truth will set you free. And I'm saying, well, why I ain't free? See, I'm saying, well, why am I arguing with you as if you arguing for the devil, but you doing it in the name of Jesus? And I'm saying, well, why are you arguing for my enemy in the name of Jesus? But that's when I tell him, say, well, you know what? I really don't believe in Jesus because people like you whooped me when I was a kid, when they asked me a question about what I would do when I growed up. So now I'm saying, well, hey, you asked me what I was going to do. I say I was going to save my people. But now all of these people who know that I don't believe in God, they know I don't pray, they know, because we done been arguing ever since we were kids. They preachers, all of this stuff. So I'm saying, well, we both told the truth. But you've been trying to save me at the same time I've been trying to save you. See, you telling me what Jesus did, I'm telling you what the devil doing. And I'm saying, well, if you know what Jesus did, why you can't see what the devil doing? Because you blinded by it all. See, you're not looking at one side so you can see the other side. You reading every side and blinded by everything. Because how can you see everything at one time? So when you reading it, you have to be able to discern what is evil and what is good in one story. The Bible, like this is one story. Okay, look. This is chapter 21, verse 2. No mention, i.e., revelation comes to them anew from their Lord, except that they listen to it while they are at play. 3, with their hearts distracted, and those who do wrong conceal their private conversations, saying, this is prophet, except a human being like you. So would you approach magic while you are aware of it? See, now, they saying that when you tell the truth, because you are revealing them and their private conversations, then your truth is magic. But really, the lie is magic because what you see is an illusion. But see, the truth is revealing itself and the illusionist as well as the illusion. So what is the illusion in life if it's not the lie that's being told on the victim? So I'm the victim, but now most victims get angry and don't get even with the illusionist. So now say if you in a fight with an illusionist, where the illusionist is throwing spells, right? But you gotta make those spells real. So now they throwing illusions and you making the illusions real. So now people gonna get scared because now you making the illusions real. And they like, well, it's an illusion. And I'm saying the illusion is an illusion, but the illusionist is real. So you see the magician and you see the magic trick, but you know it's a magic trick. But how about if the magic trick become real? Do you still think that you at a magic show, or do you know that you in the judgment of the musician, the magic motherfucker, the person doing the magic, right? You know, you at his trial or her trial, and the illusions is the evidence. So they keep casting illusions, and God keep showing you the illusions they casted. Now, is God now part of the show, or is God judging the magician for being a magician, casting illusions that's causing mental spells? See, how can God judge the magician without showing the magic? See? So see, look, this is 3. With their hearts distracted, see, you would be in hoods, hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, dealing with your own illusion, right? But you don't know that it's a master illusionist. So now I, who was just like you, was dealing with these illusions all my life, but I was able to see them, maneuver around them, and grow truthfully in the midst of them, right? So now, after we just got, and I guess I got to that age of maturity, which is the 40 years, well, then they came, I mean, man, they took everything. I mean, everything. Boom, 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 boom. But see, I was establishing my truth, so I knew that according to the law, they had to give everything they took back. Now, if as a 6-year-old child, when I was asked in church that what I was going to do, and I said, save my people, how 33 years later, I wouldn't know that it was time to save my people as I have to save myself. So now, why would a child that was 6 years old become selfish when he has children at 39? Now I have a son. I had a son who was 6 years older than I was when I said I was going to save him. Right? I had a daughter that was 12 years older than I was when I said I was going to save her. And I was 33 years older than I was when I said it. Now, why wouldn't I save the mother who created me twice? Because my DNA and her DNA created our DNA. So you telling me that me at 6 years old, only me, knew that I was going to save my people. And now you telling me I didn't save the mother of my children and my children when I saved myself inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, I chose to save you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, I'm showing you, I can show you where the people tried to settle with me. But because I knew what I was born to do, I spoke it into existence when I was 6 years old. How could I then lie to my own prophecy when the devil gave me the opportunity to fulfill it? Now, okay, I'm with y'all. Now, I don't want y'all because I'm reading the law now. See, the Bible says if you reject my knowledge, then I can reject you. So now I'm going to see, now I'm showing you all with their hearts distracted and those who do wrong, right, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world concealed their private conversations, saying, is this prophet except a human being like you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. And I'm saying, yes, I am the same as them. In the hood, in the project, in a community, in a school, in a college, in a university, in a church, in a temple, in a synagogue, in a mosque, in a detention center, in a jail, and in a prison all over the world. I'll be just like you. But where I separated myself from all is inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Is when the Florida Constitution separated me from the darkness in the state of Florida, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And then then the United States Constitution protected me against the darkness that still was around me illegally with the United States Constitution in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So now the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran defend my wife, Queen Benita Elaine Epps Castle of Four Castles Incorporated, our daughter, Queen Tamika Rayshawn Castle of Chancey Incorporated, and our son, King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Chancey Incorporated, after I commanded it to do so inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as now on October 1st in 2023 at 10:39 in the morning. See? So see, my history is still making itself. See, so then they say, so would you approach magic while you are aware of it? So see, they say I'm magic. So they saying, will we approach him? But I'm saying, well, you're not magic, you're evil. That's why the law won't let you approach me without charging you for every step that you get close to me. See, you're not supposed to be 500 feet of me unless I say you can come. But because I come where you at, see, I am like you. See, is this prophet except a human being like you? So when I walk up on you and we not in court, see, I'm just like you. I don't try to be no better than I am, but I just try to get you to become better than you are. I try to show you while I'm with you. Why wouldn't I show you how to do what you doing legally if I'm the law, right? So why would I sit here and I'm the law and I can tell you how you can make way more money than you making, but you think that I'm trying to deceive you with magic? And I'm saying, well, here, man, go read this on your own and see who I am. So I'm gonna take you into court without taking you into court. I'm gonna give you the legal evidence of who I am so you can then invest in what I'm saying, and they too ignorant to do that. They say that they making all this money, and I'm saying, well, bruh, I'm trying to show you that everything I'm telling you is worth its weight in gold, but you don't want gold, you want money. So now, then 4 says, he, the prophet, said, my Lord knows whatever is said throughout the heaven and earth, and he is the hearing, the knowing. But they say the revelation is but a mixture of false dreams. Rather, he has invented it right now. I have invented my dream, but it's not a false nothing. My wife can attest, my daughter and my son can attest that our life was not a dream. We was not dreaming. Our life was real, right? Now, this is a nightmare, right? So they have turned our dream that I told my wife as we was living it, and we started living what I told her what we were gonna do. So now, how was it a dream and not a blueprint? Now let me show you now. A blueprint. Okay, I gotta get to. Okay, I don't have the blueprint. I got too many tablets open. Blueprint. See, because I'm telling you, I made it. I made this up. So it's a blueprint, for which is a photographic print in white on a bright blue ground, or blue on a white ground, used especially for copying maps, mathematical drawings, and architectural plans. So if I am what Jesus was when he said that he would raise his body up in 3 days, he called his body a temple. Then if I created my lifestyle, then wouldn't my lifestyle be a blueprint? See, that I could then design you too. See, because that's what an architect do. It design a building. So see, if you are a temple and I am an architect of my body, see, then I can turn your temple into a body. See, because if you are a temple, then you are a place of worship. You are not a human being. See, a place of worship holds things. See? But you are a body, you need things, right? You need food, you need water, you need clothes, right? Those are, food and water is a necessity. You need that or you're gonna die, and you need it together. So if a human being sees farming as slavery, then what do the slaves see eating as? You don't see eating as a way of life, but you see farming as slavery. So how would you ever be free from famine if you see farming as slavery? So when would you ever be free from slavery if you don't farm? So wouldn't you be enslaved to hunger if you don't farm? Now, if you don't bring water to a dry area, then wouldn't that dry area not be conducive to life? Now, I'm from the Navy, right? We made our water, potable water, out of salt water. But now, they telling me that the water level is rising, but America is an island. But now these same people can go inside of the earth, pull oil out. Now, you know your body is fluid. So if the earth is a living thing, then wouldn't the oil be the bloodline of the world, the earth? So now, if you pulling all of this oil out of the earth, wouldn't it be shrinking? Because if you take your blood out, you're going to shrivel up. Now, if the water level is rising and you pulling all the oil out of the earth, and the earth could be shrinking, isn't that why the world is in drought? Because your business plan is not life. Your business plan is killing the earth. And now the earth is attacking you because you attacking it. Man, it be so hot. Man, I mean, like, hey, I've been in Florida all my life. It ain't been this hot, man. I was a kid. I know, man, it ain't been this hot. And it was hot, but it used to get cold, man. In Orlando, Florida, it used to get cold, and I'm talking about for a minute. It wasn't no like it is now where, man, you might have to search for a day to wear a jacket. See, so now that means that we who know better, but are we doing better? So if we continue to kill the earth, what are our children going to inherit other than God's wrath? Right? So this is 5. But they say the revelation is but a mixture of false dreams, rather he has invented it. Rather he is a poet. So let him bring us a sign just as the previous messengers were sent with miracles. See, now, I give you, my miracle, right? I give you, because if they gave you a testimony, right? So he said, whoever these people are, so look at my testimony. This is my miracle. Because I'm a descendant of slaves who taught himself the law. That's not a miracle. And then was not selfish in his redemption of himself, even though the people around him downed him, mocked him, laughed at him, ridiculed him. He was still thinking about the kids. He wasn't thinking about their parents because he went to school with them. He knew they were ignorant anyway. But he was like, man, these kids need me because I needed me. See, without me, it would be no me because I had every reason to fail. Look, my life is a book on how not to succeed. I had to look for every good thing. I hate to say that because I was around good things. I'm not talking about my family. See, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the circumstances that make my family do the things that they do. See, I could always see the circumstances, but they could never see them. And I be telling them like, hey man, look what you doing, man. Hey, look what they doing. Hey, bro, don't you see that? Remember it used to be gas pump attendant? I'm steady telling. I said, man, remember we used to be able to call information 411? You know what I'm saying? If you lost, you know what I'm saying? You can call and talk to a person, bro. You can get help. But now these people not thinking about that, and some kid could be lost. Now what they got cell phones. Yeah, but if somebody take the cell phone, you used to have a pay phone, so it didn't matter. All you had to do was run to a pay phone. Now you got to run to a stranger, but could be in a gang. So now, like I'm trying to go to the police, and now the police talking about killing me. So who do you call? What is Jesus' number? See, because then the preacher tell you to pray, and you saying, well, pray, what that's going to do when the man say he going to kill me? Is he praying? Would he hear my prayer and don't kill me? But now my friends and family done gave him 15 years, and I'm saying, well, what about if I catch a heart attack, a stroke, get cancer? What about the 15 years you just watch me struggle, and then are you mad with me? Then they go, what you talking about, man? I'm saying, bro, it's 15. You think I don't miss my wife? Man, that ain't over yet, man. I'm saying, well, damn, bro, like, when did you talk to my wife for me? Like, I remember nobody talked to my wife for me, ever. Man, ain't no dude never gave me no woman. Never. I done gave dudes women, but they ain't never gave me no woman. Ain't nobody never gave, I can talk for myself. I don't, and a matter of fact, I'll tell you that when they try, hey, bro, I can talk for myself, homeboy. I don't need you to talk for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because what I'm trying to do, you ain't trying to do. See, I'm trying to move something. I'm trying to make something happen. You trying to spend time. I'm trying to build something. See, if I had 10 women, I'm going to build something. It's going to be for a reason. I'm not just going to have 10 women for nothing. Nah, man, I'm doing something. Or I'm going to have enough what I need to do what I need to do. So that's why I only had one. Because all I needed was one to build a family. I didn't need to build a kingdom. I didn't need to build a harem. I didn't need that. I just wanted one wife to build my family. And that's what I did. But see, me being caught up in me, I couldn't leave you with the enemy of me. So what I did is I grabbed my enemy so he wouldn't be able to hurt you. And now we're in court and I got him and I put the law around him so I have him forever. Now, if the God that talked to Adam was me, see, then he would love Adam enough that he would protect the tree from Adam. So see, now the written word is around the forbidden fruit. See, and the written word is not only around the forbidden fruit on every branch of every limb of the forbidden tree, it's around the forbidden tree as well. And see, now because the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, Quran is now around the forbidden tree, then no one can come 500 feet of it. See, you can look at it, but then you know that it's not good to eat, because you can't get to it without being charged for coming to it because Eve touched it. So see how now, if you touch it, now you die? See, before, the death was a historical death, and it took this long for you to die. See, but you did nevertheless. So did God lie, or was God lied on? Because Eve said, if we touch it, we'll surely die. And the serpent said, nah, you wouldn't die. But look how long it took for God to fulfill the promise. See, Adam and Eve and their descendants dead. Dirty, grimy, you've been charged, and now you in the fruit of the forbidden tree that you ate. See, now you that tree is now no longer good for food. See, because your mother, according to the scripture, is the one that led your father into the hands of the devil. And then I had to go into the devil's hand and pull my wife, daughter, and son out. And I tried to pull my people and my friends and my family, but they pushed me back in. But I'm telling them it's okay, because I'm the law. I can deal in the midst of the Garden of Eden, but can you? So listen, so now that's my miracles, right? And it says, not a single city which we destroyed believed before them, even though they had witnessed signs and miracles. So will they believe? Now that's 6. So then it says, and 7 says, and we sent not before you, O Muhammad, except men to whom we revealed the message. So see, right there, if I am part of we, then do you not see the message that is mine and unique to me and me alone? So how can you with no message then deny my message that came through the court system? See, it came in accordance with the law. And I'm now speaking in your understanding of your understanding that I've never read. But I'm telling, earlier I read what I wrote, and now I'm reading what was wrote. So now, we revealed the message to ask the people of the message, i.e. former scriptures, if you do not know. And we did not make them, i.e. the prophets, forms not eating food. See, they saying forms not eating food. So see, when y'all starved me for 15 years, see, it says, and we did not make them, i.e. the prophets, forms not eating food like the angels. See, so if I'm a prophet, not an angel, then I needed food and water. I was telling these so-called Christians and Muslims that we need food and water to live. And they watched me starve while they asked y'all for money. See, I'm talking about the black preachers now. I didn't go to no white preacher. I went to black. And they laughed at me. Me too. 15 years, man. Taking up tithe money from poor people. Didn't build not one hospital, not one community. But they stopped me. But I still went to Inverness, Florida, and Chancey Incorporated owned 5 lots where 5 families can be blessed. So see, the truth gonna bless no matter what. But the devil is gonna deceive no matter what. So now the people have to become something other than what they are. Because who you are is the deception you now have made yourself prosperous in. So even if you, even when I thought that I was prosperous, then the devil showed me that my prosperity came with my association with evil. So what I did is I disassociated myself from the evil that I associated with unbeknownst to me. So when I went inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, I left everything in there that wasn't of me. See, I left it. And then I came out as I am. Now, people say, well, where your house? Well, if the illusionists cast a spell on my people, how can I go back to my house when the spell is in my people? But once my people wake up to the spell, now you tell me who gonna be in my house when I send the Florida Constitution in there. See, I'm not gonna go in there and act no fool, cause then you gonna charge me, cause you making it look like you sold my house legal, cause you made it look like I lost my house. So I understand the game you playing, but what I'm telling you is, when I send the Florida Constitution in there, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the 10 Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, how you gonna survive? Because you gonna have all, that's attempted murder. See, because I'm in that house. See, I don't care. See, I'm in that house. And you kill me. Because what you doing in there? So I'm saying, well, the law in there, and that property right there is protected against all vipers, all sinners, all serpents, all dragons. See, so what are you doing in that house if you're not a castle man? I'm gonna kill you. Soon, see, that's what I'm telling you, motherfucker. Soon as I get in the court and a motherfucker in my house, I'm gonna kill their ass. I'm gonna kill your whole family. You know you ain't got no fucking business in my house. And I'm stuck here? What the fuck I'm doing in a hotel and you in my... Let me see. And this is 8. And we did not make them, i.e. prophets, forms, not eating food like the angels. Rather, they were human beings with human attributes. Nor were they immortal on earth. On earth. See, so understand, when the prophet get back into his true state, the angel, that's when all hell gonna break loose. See, because you got me now. But what happened when I get to be that angel and I know your deeds? I know everything you've done. You done it to me. Now, how you gonna come to me and ask for forgiveness? I'm telling you, you won't get it. I'm telling your ass in the flesh. See, like Jesus said, you gonna betray me, and Peter say, no. See, no, I'm charging your ass. See, I'm saying, oh, you already are charged with attempted murder. You charged with a conspiracy to commit murder. See how I can damn near, see that what I'm saying? Boy, I'm so upset, man. I just can't wait to start throwing it. Boy, I can't wait. Ooh. I'm gonna have that shit like, you know how that Doctor Strange, boy, I'm gonna have that goddamn law on your ass, boy. I'm gonna just start infecting your ass. You hear? Man, you in so much trouble. But let me get back to teaching. Okay, this is 9. Then once they had conveyed the message that I just conveyed to you people in my house, you people got my cars, you motherfuckers got my clothes, you motherfuckers got my watches, rings, any motherfucking thing of mine, I'm gonna kill your ass. You hear me? Boy, you a dead motherfucker. If you only knew what's coming your way for having anything of mine, anything, nothing but death and destruction. That's it. Ain't no talking. You better give me my shit. And boy, I'm telling you, it's August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. It was done. Remember how y'all Jesus, he was dead. But my shit, I pointed and it was over. Okay, now, we fulfill for them the promise. Whoa, that's just it. See, we fulfilled for them the promise, and we saved them and whom we willed, and destroyed the transgressors in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And then in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And then on October 1st in 2023 at 11:04 in the morning. Okay, so now, and then it says, now this is 10. We have certainly sent down to you a book. See, now that's the Quran, but this is a book too that, now see, they say we, so they sent the Quran and now they done sent the gift, and y'all guilty as sin because you keep on talking about somebody else, but you're not becoming light. You're spreading darkness and you're getting money to sicken people. And now the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth has shedded light on your deception. And it say, we have certainly sent down to you a book, i.e. the Quran, in which is your mention. This applies to the honor of having been mentioned or addressed. Another meaning is your reminder. Then will you not reason in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, and jails, and prisons all over the world. See, now, you reasoning 15 years after Judgment Day? Shit, what's the reason? Why you reasoning now? Because you know your time is short, Satan, serpent, devil, dragon. See, you've been cast out. And you know, you having wrath, boy. You deceiving these people so bad because you know your days is over. Now, let me show you. Now, this is Isaiah 46 of the King James Version of the Bible Hub edition of Isaiah 46 verses 1 through 13. And this says, this is Babylon's idols. So this is your idols. See, they not just Babylonian now, they're world. See, because it has spread it around the world, and now the world is in love with idols. It say, Baal bowed down, Nebo stoopeth. Their idols were upon the beasts and upon the cattle. Your carriages were heavy loaded. They are a burden to the weary beast. They stoop, they bow down together. They could not deliver the burden, but themselves are gone into captivity inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Hearken unto me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnants of the house of Israel, which are born by me from the belly. which are carried from the womb inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And even to your old age, I am he. And even to hoar hairs will I carry you. I have made and I will bear, even I will carry and I will deliver you. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as in hoods, projects, communities, churches, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world on October 1st in 2023 at 11:08 in the morning. To whom will you liken me and make me equal and compare me, that we may be alike in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole or Orange counties in the state of Florida, or inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, or in any hood, project, community, school, college, university, church, temple, synagogue, mosque, detention center, jail, or prison anywhere in the world. They lavish gold out of the bag and weigh silver in the balance, and hire a goldsmith, and he maketh it a god. They fall down ye, they worship in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. They bear him upon the shoulder, they carry him and set him in his place, and he standeth. From his place shall he not remove. Yea, one shall cry upon him, yet can he not answer, nor save him out of his trouble. Inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 1st in 2023 at 11:09 in the morning, after the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priestess, the high priestess, the scribes, and the elders conspired with Pontius Pilate in the judgment hall against Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. Remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye trespassers, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, as well as in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. Remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018, as well as on October 1st in 2023 at 11:11 in the morning, or tomorrow, which is October 2nd, before it even comes, right? Declaring the end from the beginning inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and from ancient times inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, the things that are not yet done inside of hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. Saying my counsel inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida and February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, shall stand, and I will do all my pleasures in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, calling a ravenous bird from the east, the man that executeth my counsel from a far country. Yea, I have spoken it inside of this. Well, no, I have spoken it on October 1st in 2023 at 11:12 in the morning. I will also bring it to pass inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. I have purposed it, and I will also do it inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 1st in 2023 at 11:13 in the morning. Hearken unto me, ye short-hearted. Okay, let me see. I got to look up that. Okay, hold on. I don't know. See, I wonder if that's one of them words that they just ancient words there. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay. Hold on. Bear with me. We gotta do some studying here. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't even. See, this one jumped out of nowhere, so I gotta catch him. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Hold on.
Stout-hearted.
Stout-hearted. Okay, stout-hearted is defined as having a stout, for which is defined as strong of character, heart, or spirit. So stout-hearted. Okay. Man, shit. Okay, cool. That's me. That are far from righteousness in hoods, projects, communities, churches, hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. Okay, I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be cut off, and my salvation shall not tarry, and I will place salvation in Zion for Israel my glory, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 1st in 2023 at 11:15 in the morning. So see, if history and time is now time in history, then wouldn't you be out of time historically